Hi. Welcome back. Some more Pokemon. I was gonna say One Piece. Anyways, welcome back to another fantastical episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but we don't have the Pearl. We just got the Diamond. Quickly, where we last left off, we were actually in between streams and we were looking for a Moonstone, which, shock and awe, I managed to find one. It was quite difficult. It took quite a while. I mean, about 1 day worth of like killing small Clefabes, the little baby forms of because I had to teach Bumbo Thief and a couple of other things. We can check out Bumbo while we are here. Bumbo has kind of like inadvertently become the generalist, we'll say, as a nice thing. He's gonna be our like false swiper thief. Strength probably not, because I believe strength you can just use normally without having to teach a Pokemon strength. So we'll probably replace strength and aerial ace with like Mega Horn and close combat, very likely. But false swipe and thief are probably gonna stay. I think they're gonna stay at least. Thief may or may not stay. False swipe is very likely gonna sell, just because if we need to catch something, we'll at least have it on the team. Other than that, obviously everyone's gone up a few levels, and Princess obviously has evolved from a Clefairy to a Clefable, which is awesome. And also, speaking of which, as we were talking about before, I've been waiting. The reason why I waited so long was because I was waiting for Moonblast, and I knew at some point she was gonna learn Moonblast. I never gave up hope. Around level like what, 44, she learns Moonblast, and thankfully that was around the time I was able to find the Moonstone. So it all kind of lined up just about right. I was getting a little nervous because I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but we made it. And I decided to switch out some other moves. So now we just have like a generalist, like a generalist like attacker, mixed attacker. That's the name. Along with Dingus. It took me a second. Along with Dingus is going to end up being also our mixed attacker. However, Dingus's moveset is not set in stone yet. I would like to keep U-turn. I definitely want to teach him a flying move potentially. And obviously we're going to be keeping a fire move and a fighting move on him. But everything else is going to move. Bingus, yeah, you just keep looking pretty. Numbskull. Numbskull is... I actually do have a couple of extra fossils that we could turn in and try to get like a slightly better Numbskull, because this is just like the average Numbskull that you'd run into in the wild. However, this one's fine. Like, I don't have any issues. He's already like super friendly towards me. He's already pretty high level. Only thing I want to teach him is like Stone Edge, Earthquake, whatever his signature move is. And we're going to try to keep Sword Dance on him. I'd like to keep Sword Dance on him, but you know, we'll see how that plays out. Very likely he'll keep it, but we'll see. Other than that, yeah, we already talked about Bimbo. I was going to call him Bumbo. And everything else looks fine. In case you missed last time's stream, or yesterday's stream, we did make it through this route over here, whatever, 210. We made it through Route 210. And now we're here in Celeste Town. And we're gonna go see what's going on. Oh! There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seems to make him angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. He's a terrorist called the FBI, the CIA. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd push that spaceman in with my Pokemon. Punish, I assume she meant. That's... Anyways, let's see what else is going on. Hey, do you know what they say? Say a Pokemon created a Sinnoh region. Cool. That's wicked. Hey, what's up, buddy? I must bear down and train, and for that time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take this for me. Yippee! Analog watch. The analog watch will display the current time. Very inefficiently, but it will display the time. Let's actually look at it, see if we can see what it looks like. I assume because there's the digital clock set analog, so I'm assuming we'll see a traditional ticking time watch. Unless there it is. That's the one I assume it is. Yeah. It has been a mighty few years. There we go. We don't need this. Let's see what else is going on before we go deal with the terrorists. Hi. There's no Pokemon here this time. Boo! Instead, you can buy and sell items in the house right next to me. Cool. Hello? Hello? Do you sell Moo Moo milk? I require more. Hi. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Deep, man. So would you like to change how the world looks to Pokemon? Yippee! That's pretty cool. I could definitely use that. So it's bright in the daytime. How about a pair of black sunglasses? Black sunglasses raises the power of dark type moves. I don't have a dark type, unfortunately. Boo. I'd like to buy, please. It's basically a Pokemart. Nothing I really need from here. Can I sell you some stuff? I'll keep those. Oh, good. Not selling those. Those could be good Pokemon in there. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'll buy 10. No, dang it. There we go. All right. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, you two. Goodbye. Now let's see. Hello. Where are you from? Leaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Veridity? I'd like say to help me home about ancient Pokemon. Whatever you say, Grandpa. My big sister is studying the myth of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? It says that the focus on her research. That's the focus of her research. Okay. Well, actually, if you didn't know, I was from the past as well. Howdy! Studying up on local history. Me? No. Just happened to waltz into town. Hello, sir. Mount Coronet Towers at the center of Sinnoh, and in a way, it's the closest place to the sky in this region. Okay. If I climb to the top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? Maybe. Pretty high up there. Alright, let's go talk to this guy over here. What's in here? Nothing. Such a box. You! Stop trying to blow up this town! This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with my Pokemon battle. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? Yes. You dare post Team Galactic. That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. Alright, buddy. Let's see what your skunk tank can do. Or your beautiful eye, excuse me. Ugh, just readjusting myself. This is a good showtime for Princess. Alright, Princess. Ah! See, that's why I like having a mixed attacker here. Always useful, even if you don't know what the typing advantage is. You always got something to do. Grogunk. Man, Princess is massive. Never realized how big this Pokemon actually was. Let's see if you can anticipate this. Dead. Yippee. All right, Numbskull. Way to go, buddy. You did it. I just got worked over, all by a kid, no less. Too much to handle. Whatever. I'm out of this one horse town. There's nothing to do here anyways. Where's your bomb? Hmm? Suspect. I'll talk no bite. I'll talk no bite. There you go. Well, aren't you quite the trainer? That was magnificent. At the elder of Celeste Town, I'll give you my thanks. Oh, this old Charme. I see that, dear. What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with this delivery to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter, you know. I was gonna... No, this is not Kaguya. Like, there's too much time in between the two separate games. It'd be cool. Would your grandmother, or your great-great-grandmother, perhaps, be named Kaguya? I got a debt to settle with her. You hand over the old charm to the elder. This old charm is something made in Celeste Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have greatest, and on these old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celeste Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Oh, thanks. We'll go ahead and cause a ruckus if you don't mind. Hello? Anyone in here? Any secrets? Just this? You examined the ancient cave painting. Ooh. Mysterious design cover a whole section of the wall. There are three strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them is a shining sphere. What is this all about? The cave painting reminds me of an old story. There existed a being so powerful it's considered a deity at its time. Opposing this being were three Pokemon. These three kept balance with one as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told to this day in Celeste Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take these. Belong to my granddaughter, but she's not using them. Yippee! Thanks. What are they? Surf! Let's go! Each of those teams contains surf. The user controls a huge wave, dragging everything around it except for the user itself and attacks. And my granddaughter says something about, oh, what is it? Oh yes, you can use surf from your Pokétech to cross water such as the seas or rivers. To use that hidden move in the field, however, you must first obtain the Parthome Gym Badge. On that matter, you will have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid. No! Scary lady that didn't want to fight me originally. Let's go kick her butt. Over here. Well, that was quite easy to become a hero. Hey, it's you! There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. You can't see anything from that far, buddy. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world, a world without strife. Alright, buddy. Alright, that's right. Cyrus. However, the power seemed to be unavailable here. You met before, yes? Was that about Cornet? If you discover any power derived from the Legend of Sinnoh, inform me. How about, no, you creep? How about I call the police? For that power is what I need to create my new world. Alright. Good luck explaining that to the cops. No secrets? No secrets? Really? I get nothing for being up here? Probably if I pull out my little hidden item detector, I might find something. No! What you got, Bingus? Yep, thanks for the berries. Come on! Alright, so we have a goal. The goal is to go beat up pretty lady. Steal these berries. And then surf around. Discover new lands. And it looks like we got an extra honey tree. Thank goodness we don't need those honey trees anymore. We are officially done with them. And now all the extra honey we have is just, you know, just for show. A couple of trainers over here. We might as well get a few extra levels if we can before we fight, what's her name over in Hearthstone City? But as you can tell, Princess has kind of become my default starter. We still got Dingus. Of course, Dingus is still fine. Numbskull's fine. Well, I actually don't know if Numbskull's okay. Numbskull kind of is a background. Haha, I'm psyched for this. Here goes. All right, Krogunk. You think you can handle all of this? All this pink? All this squishy pinkness? Don't think so. Rude! How dare you sucker punch me? No, this little monkey guy. I'm not scared of him. We'll blast him to the moon. No! How did you manage to do that? That's fine. I'll just do it again. Stop! Oh, that would have really upset me. Macho. He's about to get macho. I can use both. It don't matter. Anyways, quick little thing. Give you some context of the current time and day as of recording this. Poppy Playtime 5 just came out. And my God, it took everything in my power to not watch people play it. I really want to watch Chibi play it, but I'm gonna hold off. I got a stream to do. I got to do my own thing. I can't just, you know, put off my duties like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stream for a few hours, and then I'll catch the VOD on YouTube later on. But man, oh, I'm excited. I'm excited because this seems like it's gonna be the last game, and I don't have like the strongest opinions. I don't have good opinions for towards the developers. I'm not a huge fan of the developers of Poppy Playtime. However, can't really deny that small indie company was able to make a pretty big I don't know, like, what would you classify these kind of games? These like Five Nights at Freddy's, Poppy Playtimes, Amanda Show, or whatever that Amanda game is called. What would they be classified as? Because obviously they're horror games, but they're not traditional horror games. Oh, I was lost in thought and this guy ran into me. I still don't have rock climb. At least I don't think I do. We should see if no, rock smash. We have rock smash. We have strength, rock slide. I don't think it's rock slide. It's gotta be rock climb or something along that line. I gotta go look to see where I can grab that. But I guess, like, as I was thinking about it, playtime horror games, because it's like, you know, kindergarten adjacent kind of appeal, like very Saturday morning cartoon, like Bluey adjacent kind of, like toddler cartoon horror game, kind of like not really analog. I guess a little, but yeah, I like that kind of genre, and I feel like Poppy Playtime has definitely like figured it out. They got the formula, along with Five Nights at Freddy's. Obviously the people behind Five Nights at Freddy's kind of have the same thing, but they're a little deeper into the horror, like the actual horror part of it, where something like Garden of Banban, oh, my beloved Garden of Banban, I love that game so much. That's like a true grassroots indie game, indie company, indie studio, well, developers, like two guys, two brothers making it. Bumbo wants to learn Brick Break. I think for now, yeah, you can learn it because we don't have close combat. We can get rid of Air Release for now, because I'm not sure if we're going to need the TM strength or if the PDA can use strength for us, like how we've been able to fly and stuff. Cool. I did a lot of concealed. I did a lot to conceal myself too. Okay, sorry. Hi. Oh, he's blocking my way. You mother trucker. I hate you just for blocking my entrance, Harry. Bronzor. About to kill you and your Bronzor. Look at that. Princess got an answer for everything, man. Literally MVP of the team so far. Once she gets to level 45, I'll bring out Dingus again. My investigation revealed that the trainer to be tough. Yeah, my investigation has revealed for you to be annoying. I'll move. Thanks, Bidoof. I want to fight this guy real quick. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Am I really? No, I'm strong. I'm strong. Okay, I'm all good now. You good? Oh, you startled me too. I think you'll understand what I was doing when you see the move contained in these TMs. What is this? Dog and too technical. Let's say your opponent has defense or pardon. It's like same defense boost opponent. Basically, if your Pokemon gets the same status boost as the target. Oh, okay, so we got Psych Up, I guess. Interesting. I go everywhere with my Noctowl. We're gonna show you Owl's best. You only have one Pokemon. I bet you that it's that Noctowl. It has to be, right? Yeah, good. I love the consistency. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta get some vocal mouth stretches. Oh, buddy. I'm about to ground this bird. Wow, he's pretty tough. Tough bird. Sky attack. Whee! Zap. Yep, hey! Way to go, princess. Alright, looking good. Sorry, Catherine. We did our best. That's what matters, right? I suppose. Alright. You guys are still a little bit low. We can get Dingus a few levels before switching around. We can also heal up since we're already here. Might as well heal up while we're in the town. Hi, I hurt my Pokemon. Bye. All right, let's go back. I can go this way now. Can't get my way now. All right, this is what, the top of Coronet, right? Yeah, probably at the northern tip of Mount Coronet. Got some items. Escape rope. Nice. I'll do a few encounters before we go and use our max repels. It looks like actually we can't do anything here. So I think we're gonna have to go and get our surf badge. Go fight what's her name? See if she showed up at the gym yet. Let me see. Yeah, we can't do this yet. Okay. Good to know. So we're going back and we're gonna go and beat up this lady over here. This is, yeah, Hartham Gym. Hopefully now we're strong enough. We have earned her respect, hopefully. Ma'am? Oh, not there. Hello, ma'am? Nope, not there. Why do I have like a feeling there's something in this town that we should do? I don't know. It probably would be smarter to have Princess out in the front. However, Dingus needs some level ups. So we'll see how we handle this. Yippee! Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna be a quiz. Ah! What is 3 plus 5 plus 7? Answer of 8. And then it's gonna be wait, no. 8. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 3 plus 2 is 5, so 15. Would technically be this, right? Yeah, okay. Good to know. But I'm here to fight. Hello, sir. Hi. You do the quiz so you get the battle with me, right? Tee-hee, how'd you know? Pointy finger emojis. Molly! Let's see how Dingus handles this. Mischievous. We are out of luck with you. We'll Flame Wheel and have to switch out probably to Princess again. Princess is gonna have to be the star of the show today. That's fine. I like Princess. I mean, we worked so hard to get Princess fully evolved. I think she deserves some time in the sun, like in the spotlight. Don't you know how to take it easier on anyone? Jeesh. Sorry. So let's get Princess back out in the front, because Princess is probably going to be the better choice of the two right now. Hi. Hello. Don't you have a Poketech, or did you screw it up deliberately? You'll never know. I'll never tell. All right, Donnie. Super effective. We'll do Shadow Ball, because we got a few extra Shadow Balls to throw. Wow. A Haunter. He needs to get a Haunter. Wow, wow. All right, Donnie. Whoa, I was done in. All right. What's this say? What? Come on, let me look. Correct. Congratulations. Next question, please. Question: what is 12 plus 28? Answer: that's 8, 9, 10, so that's 30, 40, could be 40, right? Yippee, we're correct. Hi. I'm into all sorts of places. That means I know tons of things. All right. Shadow Ball. Only thing I'm a little nervous about is potentially the gym leader's team. I don't know what to expect from her team, and Maylene is like Maylene gave me some PTSD, so I'm always anticipating the gym leader to have one ace up their sleeve that would definitely just throw me in the dumpster. We'll see if that's the case this time around. I don't suspect it will be though. Because I feel like Mei Ling was kind of like the exception, not the rule. Like for some reason, she just had a Lucario on her, which is insane. It's a very strong Pokemon. Yep, hey, thanks, Princess. I love you too. Yay, let it go, Dingus. The ding dong. No, they want to sit on new Pokemon. Oh, gas. Cool. All right, Drew. Way to go. Yeah, whatever. You can battle. So what? All right, bye. That was the correct door, I believe. So this is the other battle. Hi. I'm not afraid of picking anywhere, so I've learned all sorts of things. Okay. What's her name? Cheyenne? Diane? That doesn't sound right. I'm really sure how to pronounce her name. That's a quite a unique name. My guess. Well, I know this thing is part flying. Yeah, I figured. I did think about having a Drift Bloom in the team. That was one Pokemon I did consider. Don't think I'm going to though. Well, obviously I would have by now if I was serious about that. The Bronzor is more of a contender for the 6th member than Drift Bloom. But that's not saying too much. What do you gotta say for yourself? Your toughness is something new to me. Okay. Bye. Oh man, I'm always nervous about math. I always think I'm gonna embarrass myself. But it's simple addition, probably. I mean, so far it's just addition. I don't know if they're gonna shake it up with this question. No! 36, 39? Should be 39. Yep, hey, it's 39. I'm not stupid. I study subjects like Pokemon and history, you know, all the important things. Me. Hunter. Ah. Thank you, Princess. You can't beat the power of friendship. So we can definitely assume that the gym leader is going to have, at the very least, a Gengar. We could definitely make that assumption. Very likely they're going to have the evolved form of Drifloon. What the? I didn't study enough. We haven't seen Mischievous. They'll have the evolution of Mischievous. Very likely. I would say very likely because her aesthetic kind of fits that Pokemon's look. Beyond that, what is going to be their like ace card? I'll probably study more about Pokemon than you. Sure, whatever you say, kid. Mackenzie. I saw that. Mackenzie. I agree with that. Drifloon. I would assume Drifloon is probably the only like oddball Pokemon that she might have. She'll have the evolution. Me, 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 me. Wow, 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 wow. Another one. Die. Ooh, so close, Bumbo. Oh, you. I feel bad at that. I'm so angry. That I'm so angry. You'll learn how to process those feelings, child. Was it this room? Okay. Nope, we didn't fight you. Okay, so we're done. Oh no, another math question. It was 15. Oh! Holy moly. Scary. Scary lady. Makes me nervous. Oh ho ho, you want to battle me? Okay, then I'll do my best. Catherine? I'm mischievous? Oh, very interesting. I think we'll be able to handle this gym leader. I mean, that's what I said about Mei Ling's gym. I totally thought I could handle it. And then she punched me in the face with the Lucario. So, you know, fingers crossed, you know, knocking on wood, you know, right there. Let me make it. Let me survive. Yep, pretty good stats. You're still a little slow, Bumbo, but that's fine. Drifblim. Oh, there's the evolution. I mean, it's only obvious, right? Yep, hey. Way to go, Bingus. And skull. Nice. I squeezed out all of my power. You're one impressive challenger. Okay, bye. Hi. Seriously, kid? Don't you answer the quiz properly? You could get the gym leader. Without a problem. Wasted my time. Now I gotta knock you around a bit. Oh my goodness. This guy doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's fine. Ghastly. Wasting my time with the Ghastly. Jesus, you could have at least evolved it. Oh, that's close. Yep, hey! Level 46! Way to go! Hooray! Hooray! A Gengar. Oh god. Let's go. My polar opposite, my antagonist. You're probably still weak to all the same stuff. Oh, it's faster than me. Good thing it didn't like one-shot me. Hooray! All right, Alan. Catch you later. I kind of deserved that, didn't I? I gotta stop mouthing off like that. Thanks for the money. Bye. All right, how are we doing? Princess is completely fine. We are very likely a little over leveled, if I had to say, but better to be safe than sorry, as I always say. I definitely don't want to get blindsided by some crazy strong Pokemon here. You got anything else in here? No extra presents. Okay, it's just you. You're my present. I was gonna say more, but I'm gonna stop myself. Woo-hoo-hoo. Finally, you have arrived. Since I've come to this region, I've always tried to learn new things. They hold contest shows in this city. I say to myself, in Finn, I will excel. This is why I dress this way. C'est une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be a gym leader. And so I shall be that too. I shall be that you challenge me. I shall win. That is what a gym leader does, no? Fontina. Fontina. How many Pokemon she got? Because I can at least guess 3. She has 4. No, well, she has 3. So I can probably guess what her team is going to look like. Strength Sap. Oh no, not my strength. Ugh, I hate that that thing has a mouth. Princess, no, your strength. Whatever will you do? Mind Blast. Electrocute with my brain powers. Yippee! Way to go, Princess. No, don't need. We can fight this thing. All right, how are we gonna handle this one? Princess. Sludge bomb. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Ouch! No, Princess, how could you? Take that. Vengeance. Yippee. Ms. Magnus. No, we should be okay. I think she can handle it. Oh heaven, what is this? Is this my something? I can catch it. That was a cool entrance. Was it? I think we should be okay with Shadow Ball. I'm having a hard time remembering. No. So many status elements on this poor little creature. Yippee! Thank you, Princess. Oh. This thing's tough. Ugh. Princess, you got this. Never give up no matter what. Do you think you can outspeed this thing? Don't think so. Phantom Force! You can take it. No, Princess. Ah, Princess! Please. Yay! Thank you, Princess. I appreciate you. Gosh, I don't know what this thing is going to be weak to, or if we even have a decent thing to use against it. We'll try to U-turn because I maybe they're weak to bug. I just don't want Princess to die unnecessarily. Phantom Force. Meow. We'll try to U-turn. I'm not sure if they're going to be weak to U-turn. Oh, okay, that worked. Even if it wasn't very effective, it was enough damage. Yep, hey. Way to go, Bumbo. You did it. You got tougher. You are so fantastically strong. I know now why I have lost. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. Your Pokemon, so strong. The power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. And a date with moi. Yes. We shall have a beautiful night. I know you'll make good use of them. You obtained a sticker. Yep, hey, I love stickers. And a TM. Hopefully it's something useful. Phantom Force, maybe? Contains Shadow Claw. Ho ho ho. Very startling move. It is. It hurts turn. Okay, it is. It's turn critical often. Okay. Do we have anyone that can learn this? We got Surf, Psych Up, Shadow Claw. We do have someone that can learn. We have 2 guys that can learn Shadow Claw. Princess already has a ghost move, so I don't think super necessary. Surf, Numbskull can learn Surf. Doesn't need that one though. Swagger, everyone can learn Swagger. Bingus could potentially learn Swagger. Break. We already have a fighting type. Defog, Sandstorm, Gyro Ball. Brain, no. Trick Room, no. Fly, no. Drain Punch, tempting, but no. Aerial Ace is probably the only one that I would consider for Dingus right now. Dig, everyone can learn Dig. I think you already have Bulldoze, Numbskull. Yeah. We already have a move kind of like this. Strength, low sweep, sleep talk, steel wing, track. Volt switch, man, that'd be great if someone can learn Volt switch. X scissor, taunt. Brass knot would be nah. Slightly lower accuracy. Okay. All right. Goodbye. I'll see you on our date, Miss Madame Fontaine. Well, I already forgot her name. My bad. All right. So we got Surf now. We can officially leave this horror show of mathematical nightmares. So many rooms. Whatever will I do? Ah, why are there so many rooms? There we go. We're out. Terrible place. Place of nightmares. Yep, hey, we're free. No, Cynthia! I just won. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me all about what took place in Celeste Town. Thanks for what you did there by the ruins. But that that Team Galactic, I thought they were just a bunch of eccentrics, you know, talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all, and that weird way they dress too. I thought they were harmless. It appears as if there's a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon, that's just plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library and Canalave City. Have we gone there yet? Not sure. They have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to completion of your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. Okay, I get it. Okay, bye for now. Bye. She's into me. She wants me. All right, let's go. I'm pretty sure our next destination is going to be the library, even though we're not super interested in the history of Sinnoh because we quite literally lived it. We will just, you know, continue on our adventure. And let's see if we can give some spotlight to Dingus, because Princess has had like a good chunk of time in the spotlight. You need some time in the sun, buddy. All right, so not this. No, not this again. I clicked the right button. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so it's over here. Obviously, they want us to use surf to get to this town over here. However, I'm trying to see if there are other parts of this the area that we can go to right now. Don't have strength yet. I'm trying to look at different bodies of water that we could go and explore right now. What is this town over here? The flower shop. Okay, so this is the flower area. There is something over here. Probably something here that we can go and explore. Potentially something here. Probably something down here. We haven't actually gone to the mansion over here. We can do that actually. We got another intersection here, another intersection here, some stuff here. And I think that's... Oh, actually, we have this whole thing over here. There's like a whole ocean that we have access to here. And I believe over here as well. There's at least 2 bodies of water that we can definitely explore. A couple of lakes, but I think I want to explore this mansion real quick. Because I did step over here for a minute. And actually, this is a great place to grind for money if you didn't know. I'm sure, I mean, this game is like, what, 10 years old? Well, it might be about 10 years old. But in case you didn't know, you can actually come over here and grind on a couple of an old couple. You know, steal their money. This way. All right, where are they? Where are you? Where are you? I know they're here somewhere. You can actually get that. Let's go get that item real quick. Might as well. But barrel, thanks, buddy. A jar of rose incest. Cool. I just want to see what's over here. Nothing. Just a extra little area you can go to. That leads to another Pokeball. I was right. Sunny day. Oh, how fantastic. There's also a kid over here. I'm gonna beat up. After I do a little more exploring. Let's see. Oh, there's a Poke thing here. Pokeball. Bird. I'm pretty sure you were supposed to be here a little bit sooner than I did. But there's no story reason to come down here to this mansion. So we kind of ignored it for a little while. And the looks are okay, cool. There's definitely someone. Is this a thing? No, not a thing. All right. Oh, where are we? Looks like we're gonna be heading towards this part, Pastoria Town. Okay. I didn't realize that led to Pastoria Town. Actually, before we go there, hold on. I'm also gonna, not this. We should actually put repels on our quick menu. If I can remember where they are, actually. No. No. We're going to favorite? No. Sort? No. Use, give to a Pokemon, use this item. Can I not put this on the... How do you want to sort this item? By type, by name, newest first? No. Use this item, give to a Pokemon. No, isn't there a way I could put this on my favorites? Well, not that favorites, but... Oh, I guess not. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Hold on. While we're here. The owner of the Amity Square also owns Pokemon Mansion. Cool. Got these. If we come here at night, we can actually fight the police officers, if you didn't know. I usually record, I usually stream during the day, so we never have to fight the police officers. But I believe they probably have things like Ponytas and Growlithe and whatnot, what you would expect policemen to usually have. Let's see. Versus Seeker is gonna be one of these. Step counter. Do I not have the... No, I definitely have the... No, it's an item. It's an actual item. Okay. No. Dang it. We should probably put it... It's a key item, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Let's register it. We might as well just register this, because we're probably going to use it a few times. Doo-doo-doo. Again, dearie. Makes me a little nervous, but I may have a rematch. Me. Oh, I didn't give anyone the amulet. Dang it. I'm wasting money. I'm leaving money on the table. I'm not shaking this old lady hard enough for her coins. Dang it. That's okay. If we can get Versus Seeker for the guy, we'll give Dingus an amulet necklace. Bang, bang. Oh dear, that wasn't anything like battling with my friends. Here's some money. All right. Bag, amulet. Should be here. Yeah, here it is. There you go. Make me some money. Oh, not this. Ah, hurry up and recharge. Come on, Bingus. We gotta get our steps in. Okay, fine. See if I care. Whoa. I'm here, I'm breaking in. For now, we're not gonna do that. Yay, double battle. I like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? I'll have you know my Pokemon sleep on a fancy imported bed. Luxio and Bunbury. Wonder who belongs to who. I'm sorry, you two. I'm about to ruin your day. We'll just blast into the moon. That's not a problem. Quick attack! Oh. Oh, so close. That's okay. We'll blast this thing to our next level. Yippee! Oh, very impressive of you. There's an unseemly sense of desperation about... Excuse me, you projecting on me? That's funny. Alright, where's all your stuff I can steal? I'm only here for the goods. What you got for me, buddy? Allah papa. Allah papa papa. Hello, ma'am. This is the way of the trophy garden. The garden is open for all visitors to enjoy. However, please be aware wild Pokemon may appear in the garden. Mr. Backlot is the master of this house. This is his office. Ooh, can I steal his stuff? Oh, I think he's here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside the in and out of this home. But what makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling after the afar when Pokemon are attracted to my garden? When they come to me, you're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. But the master actually quite enjoys showing his prized garden to strong trainers. Yes, quite. I'm very sorry, but please refrain from touching the statue. No, come on, let me touch it. I want to see. How about this? I can have this. Swagger. I already had that. Next item. All right, enjoy your office of nothing. Hi. I'm so sorry. Everything beyond this point is strictly off limits. No! Let me explore. I wish to steal more. Hi. I love your TV. I'm not loafing off. I'm just taking a personal break. Look at this. This is cute. Underground treasure corner. Yeah, Rune Manic word. Put this in our guess again. Hi, Hop. I hope you're digging this. Today we're bringing you a report on Lurch, who dug up a nice hard skull underground. Oh, come on. Plenty of treasure waiting. Blah, 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 blah. I don't like how they're referencing me. Hi. You know how you can catch Pokemon in the trophy garden? If you put this on a caught Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. Share one with you, so give it a try. A Soothe Bell. I already had a Soothe Bell, but thank you. I'll treasure this one. Mine. Great. Blah, 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 blah. Am I not a guest of this home? All right, Trophy Garden. What do you got for me? I'm pretty sure there are some unique Pokemon here. I believe the Pokemon that do show up here does change very similar to the marshlands. So I believe if you come here every day, you'll find something different in you. At least if I remember correctly, this should change every so often. Every day, I believe. I could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've been out here. Come on, let me run. I mean, some garden. There's just a bunch of grass. You can literally see this everywhere. We're not really seeing much of anything here. There's a bunch of birds and bugs. I was expecting more. Oh well. I'm gone. Goodbye, friends. You have disappointed me. What a lame house. I'll be leaving it a 1-star on Yelp. Goodbye. Ah, you see that guy insulted my Eevee. Bingus, are you okay? There, negative 1 star. They hurt my precious little Bingus. He was assaulted by one of the guards. He did nothing but walk behind me really slow. Alright. Now we can go down here. Check out the marshy lands. Double battle! Are you doing your part to protect the environment? I am. Our job is to protect the natural environment of this region. Good luck with that. Purple. Wait, wait. Wait, wait. All right, come on. Punch him. And then we will shock you. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There you go, dingus. Viral. Azumarill or no? What's the name of the third evolution? Marrow. Is it Azumarill? I did think about using Azumarill at one point. Oh, that was pointless. That's fine. He could still potentially be part of the team because he is a water type. But I might pass on him. I'm trying to think of what I want my sixth team member to be. I don't really have an idea. Like, the easiest answer would be just Garchomp. Trying to get a Gabite or Garchomp potentially as my sixth member would be nice. I don't see it happening. However, it could potentially. I don't think we'll be able to evolve him fast enough for the Elite Four. Good, you seem to be a kind-hearted trainer. Thanks for beating up my Pokemon. You have to get tough for this. But Azumarill would be like semi-decent. It could be another mixed attacker, which I'm not against mixed attackers. But I feel like it would also fill a similar role to Princess. I feel like Princess and Azumarill would end up just clashing as far as like the special attack. But then again, I have a ton of physical attackers on my team. That's why I'm still thinking about the Bronzor. The Bronzor is still like still in the back of my head of picking up. I find it reassuring to be on the damn soil. Ew, are you like a tree man? Gross. Stefano? Kadabra. Haha! I have found your weakness. You are afraid of bugs. Yes. Yeah. Ooh, foo. You had to beat me. Give me an antidote. Ah! Another Roselia. Police! Stop! We're on constant patrol, even at night. It isn't safe around here. Ugh. I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. Alright. I'll hear you out. Oh gosh, you got a couple of them. Dominic. A Geodude, really? Not super jazzed about a Geodude. That's fine. I can punch him. Oh, thanks for the crit. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Dingus. I appreciate it. Please don't tell me they're all Geo dudes. Please. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. You'll have to answer for your crimes, Dominic. Why do you have 3 Geodudes? Why did you think this would be interesting to me? Why do you think... Why is your special interest Geodudes? You need to answer. Why'd you put me through this hell? Yeah, you sure showed me how tough you were. I'm about to actually punch you. Answer. Oh, what have we here? That's Pokedex. For Pokemon upon sight. I've never seen one before. Heard you can move the sun or moon icon to check the Pokemon habitat map by time of day. Yes. Some people riding their bikes and use them long, just like a bridge. I think we'll take their lead and do the same. Except I can't bet. I forgot swimming was an option. Poison jab. Nice. We could actually use that. Let's see. Actually, we could teach. I mean, I'm hoping Dingus can learn this. Yeah, Dingus can learn this. All right, cool. That's a move that nobody on my team has yet. Honestly, Power Up Punch has been really good, but I think it's time we say goodbye to it. For the sake of coverage, of move coverage. And then hopefully we'll be able to get Flame Punch at some point, sooner rather than later. So we can have a semi-decent physical fire move. Alright, awesome. Hi, Bingus. Thanks. Very cute. I love you. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you know what? If I ignore these guys, I can go over here. Because I'm not interested in fighting like 6 Magikarps. Okay, that was totally worth it. All right, there seriously have to be. There has to be a reason to be here. Oh, come on, Bingus, you really gotta like not be in the way. All right, I hate this item finder. Why can't I just like find the secret item without having to use this stupid thing? All right, there is like one item. I could have easily ignored all those other routes and just got this. Bug Buzz. That's a special move. Won't be able to use that. All right. We could actually swim around. If we really wanted to, we could swim this area. Hello, ma'am. There are Pokemon that become more powerful when it rains. And I'm about to show you who. Oh, she's cute! Ah! Oh my goodness. I got nothing. When I lose my tears, you're like rain. They call me Rain Woman. Probably work on that one, but plus 10 for the parasol. It's very sweet. Oh, I didn't get to read the side. Hopefully this is not a murderer's house. Hi. Basis collect charge. She says that they remind her of places she worked a long time ago. Find 10 shards of the same color. Please let me know. I'll gladly trade you for a technical move for them. Do I have them? No, I don't have enough shards. I didn't really prioritize shards in the underground. I was mostly just looking for looking for the moonstone, but that never really worked out. No, madam, I'll save you in a minute. Toxic, nice. Here, grab my head. I'm stuck in the bog. Of course not, how silly. This is a full body mud pack. If it weren't, I would be squirming and struggling to get out. Oh, okay, so you're fine then. Ah! I really shouldn't pass up the opportunity to punch up a barrel in the face. It's just asking for... No, it's because the barrels give you +2 in your EV of attack. Give you +2 attack EVs. So whenever you do run into a barrel, you should definitely be punching them. Relatively easy to kill, and being a fully evolved Pokemon give you extra experience, while also giving you extra effort values when you defeat them. Hi. Can you keep up with us? I mean, I hope so. Luxio. No. This stupid thing? Are you serious? I'll just crush it. Crush it with your big toe. Got energy to burn. Yep. Some tasty little treats for me. I'll be taking those. This would be the perfect place to plant berries. It's always wet. Yippee, revive. Excuse me. So talented. Okay. A bottle of zinc. That was totally worth it. I'll come back and fight these guys later. Currently not super interested. Bah. A whooper. Hello, whooper. Run, whooper, run! Unless you wish to face my wrath. Yeah. Okay. No, come on, let me free, please. No, please, let me free. All right, you. Oh God, where Pokemon in the Pastoria Great Marsh? You definitely have to go. I recommend it without hesitation. Bah. I guess I'll just live here now. There's really nothing here. As far as I can tell, this is just a mud pack, a mud route. In case you wanted to play in the mud before you left. Weirdly enough, I never went down that way. I don't know why. For some reason, I just ignored that exit. I could have totally gone that way. Just never did. Well, since we're here, might as well surf the 7 seas. Whoa, boats! Was not expecting that. Mystic Watcher. Delicious. Alright, barrel. Yeah, you could fit. You fat lard. No, don't be mean to him. Deserves better. Move your boats! What did I plant here? Simmons. Ba ba ba. Oh, this is how you learn about the hidden move. Yeah. Wow. Fancy. Hi. Hi. Oh. Pokemon move manic. I prefer move tutor. Oh, nice. Oh, they're leveling up. I can teach a Pokemon those moves. I can teach a move to a Pokemon like yours you'd like. Let me guess, you want me to teach one of your Pokemon to move. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? Let's see. What do you have? Nothing. All right, we'll be back. I'm sure this will not be the last time we go to the move tutor. I can almost guarantee it. Okay. So there's this kid gives you something if you show him all the different seasons of a little shrub Pokemon. Yippee! The berry lady. You can talk to her like once a day to get a new berry. Do we need anything at the Pokemart? I don't think so. We'll double check. How are we doing on revives? We could probably get some eventually. I think we're okay. All right, so we've explored this area. I need to get back to the main hub of this town, which is, I don't know how to do. How do we get to this part of town? Oh, there we go. We can just squeeze through the fence. You silly goose. We could also probably heal up too, as well, before we hit the waves. Hi. I'm here to restore my Pokemon's PP. Since we're going to the ocean, probably wouldn't be wise to have our starter out in the front. Problem is, we only really got Princess to rely on. Bumbo is probably okay. Numbskull, I don't think he's gonna do great in the water. I think we'll be okay with Bumbo though. I just wish we had access to his other moves, which might take a while for him to learn. Excellent. My fruit have grown. Oh, they're not ready yet. Why haven't you grown yet, you freaks? Hurry up and grow. Bah. All right, let's hit the waves. We'll do a couple of encounters and then we'll probably slap on the repels just to see what it's like. What? Hello? Why is there an island here? Ah. A Wingull? Disgusted. Me and the homies hate Wingulls. All right. Another Wingull? Really? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that hurt. I'm leaving. A Pelipper, that's what I'm talking about. Drizzle. Miss Drizzle. What are you doing, lady? Hi, wave riding trainer. How about a battle on the sea? Holla molle. Ho ho ho! Haley. Lovely. Lovely to see you. Not very effective, not very effective. Effective. Bumbo, maybe this is not your time to shine. I like to give Bumbo at least a chance to gain some levels on his own. But it does not look like this is his time to shine yet. We'll have to rely again on Princess. That's fine. This isn't real. Oh, we could even get out Binkus. I don't think that's too bad. Might as well give Bingus some time. Bingus hasn't been out for a while. I'm still thinking about this one. He's pretty cute. Yep, hey. Way to go, Bingus. You sure schooled me there. Shaking my fist at you. Got a sailor? Ah. Traveling alone, are you? How impressive. How about a battle? Okay. All right, Paul. What you got? A Gyarados. Oh, brother. Oh, I forgot to switch out Bumbo. Oops. Bumbo, you're not going to be able to handle this. Nope. All right, Princess, show them what you got. Yay, Bumbo. Machop. Ugh. Why would you send out a child for a man's game? You're good, Pipsqueak. Excuse me. These... Really? Am I stuck in here? Oh. Good for you, buddy. Let me back into the water. Buddy, you gotta move. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, there's not another way around here. Might as well knock these two out at the same time. Hello there. Aren't you going to swim? I could if I would. Brr, I'm starting to get chilly. I could use a wind to get me warmed up. Sorry, buddy. This will be your watery grave. Who are we most worried about? Probably the gold duck. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Another gold duck. Who would have guessed? At least he's got a Pelipper. Well, at least she has a Pelipper. Some variety in her team. This guy likes... this guy's like white rice. He only likes one specific flavor. Oh, it's so close. Wing attack. Ah! Oh. Sorry, buddy. I think they would land a crit on you. We could try to heal. I don't think it's a terrible idea. But let's make sure we actually kill this thing before we heal. There you go, Bumbo. Look up, hey. Oh, Bumbo's so close. What? Saltier my tears or the sea? Chill of the sea, the coldness of the feet. Oh, it's a double whammy. Cool, we got a water stone. That's pretty convenient. Now, how do we get out of here? Get out of here! I don't want to talk to you. Oh, crumpets. I want to get over here. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Ah. All right. Well, we've explored the vast ocean. We investigated the vastness of the ocean, and turns out there wasn't very much going on. So, in turn, we are going to shop. Veilstone? Probably not. No. I mean, this would be the obvious pick, so we can go over here. But I do want to explore a couple of other areas. Since we got a little bit of time left, we can do just a couple of little exploratory expeditions. Excuse me. Might as well swim in here. See where this leads us. Because there's got to be something here too, right? At least a Pokeball? Nothing? Okay. You say so, I guess. Thunderbolt! Nice. Really? Okay. Yes. Any cool secrets in here? No. Ooh. So places open up to us. Hello. Any cool legendaries hanging out over here? Miracle Seed. Nice. Probably a bunch of hidden items in here floating about. Leaf Stone. Very interesting. Okay. I do not wish to be without my repels. That will be my new scent. I will sweat repel. I think I can go back here. Nope. Kelpsy berries. No, stop. All right, let's see what kind of goodies we can get here. Any secrets? No. How about up here? Definitely a path that will take me back to the normal route. Not interested. I want to check out this spooky warehouse. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna save it. I'm instinctively saving it here because God, this looks like a nightmare to solve. We survived worse. I'm just trying to like decipher where we kind of want to be. don't think we need to worry about repels in here. I don't think. Hopefully we don't have to worry about repels. Let's see where this stuff leads us to. All right, there's at least somebody over there. All right, let's go beat up this person, I think. Yeah, let's beat him up. No! They beat me to the punch. I work at the Red Hot Factory. Watch out, I'm on fire! Dylan. Unrelated to this whole thing. This guy, name is Dylan, and he looks like a Dylan I actually know. Funny story, that Dylan's a furry. So seeing him brings back memories. Good times. Good times with Dylan. Nice. Macho. Dog. Nice. Way to go, Numbskull. Holy moly. You're a beast. I burnt out. You're welcome. All right. So I'm thinking probably want to go up here first. Just to get whatever this is. Burning yellow. Oh, you could have used this, Dylan. You could have got this guy. If you're on fire. Oh, I see. Okay. Somebody stop me! Wee! Wee! Well, it's not often we get visitors like you in the Ironworks. Let's mark this occasion with the battle. Hold in. Hold it. Hold it, these nuts. You're next. This is steel type. I don't know if you have anything to do with this. We're about to find out. I mean, Steelix, usually Onyx and Steelix, I think, are more physical defense. Their special defense is probably not that great. Yep, hey. Thanks, Points. So let's see if Psychic does anything to you. Nope. Okay. Fire! Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Let's get... actually, let's get Numbskull. Let's give him some airtime. Everyone else has had, like, a chance to shine, relative. Okay. Okay, we'll go here. All right. All right. What's this? Firestone. Nice, nice. Very epic. How do we get into there? So my best guess is going to be this one. Hi. Are you maybe getting annoyed by where the floor panels take you? A little. It's a little annoying. I don't know how you do this at 9 to 5, Conrad. Conrad. Hello, comrade. Oh my gosh, he has a rapid dash. That just clicked in my head. Numbskull, do you think you can handle this guy? Obviously, you're gonna be slower. I know that. Oh, we're good. Bulldoze. Yeah. Yep. A. Nice. Way to go, Bingus. Oh, I'm going down in flames. Somebody put me out. All right, comrade. Good luck out there. If we go, hold on. Now I'm looking at like different ways to go. I want the item. I think this is the last. No, we still have to get to the center. A jar of rocks. A rock incest. Let's see. I want to get to the center. Looks like. Crud. Which of these take me to the center? That looks like that's the exit. Because I wanted to see the little thing in here. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you. Hi. Well, hello, Hugo. It's not often I get a visitor here. I tried to make the ironwork run better with moving floors. That was a terrible idea, but no one was happy about it. They said the moving floors made them dizzy. I can see why. But you don't want to listen to me whine. Here's a souvenir. Yep, hey, thanks for the Firestone. I think I already picked one up. Nice. What is the point of the moving floors here? On my way. I'm just looking at the different stuff. Okay. It looks like we're pretty much ready to leave right here. Thank you, Ironworks. I had a lovely time in your facilities. I shall never return. Out of fear for my own life. Let's see where this goes. Oh, I recognize this. I think I recognize this. You can heal. Right here. Hi. Now let's see. Where else can we go? Let's check out the map. So we've done this whole little area. We can go to the next area. There's a little bit of like a waterway over here. There's a waterway over here. I think this is where the marsh is, right? Yeah, this is where the marsh is. We were just here. Not much over here. I don't think we can go to this side of the city yet, or the continent. I think other than the main exit, there is somewhere around here. Around here. We're getting ready to wrap up, so I think I will instead these little routes over here I might do on my own a little bit later because they're a little further than I probably like to spend my time doing right now, and I would prefer to get my whole thing started, like make a little more progress. So we'll head over here. Oh, there's a lot of lag. Come on, game. Don't chug. Load in the city. There you go. Oh, the water effects. Make me sick. All right, now we get to go down here. Let's go this way. That squirrel scares me. That lady up there scares me. And there's an item here. A jar of honey. Yippee. Hi. Miguel. Oh, I got to get a dose. Not just one, but dose. Oh, this could work in my disadvantage. It's not that high of a level, but I think we can handle him. Let's try a headbutt and see what happens. At least we're faster. Yeah, we're good. Nice, let's go, Numbskull. Thanks, buddy. I love you. I got a dose. Makes you nervous that they keep lowering my attack. Yep, was bound to happen. Flail! Are you kidding me? Why does this Gyarados knows flail? Oh, you silly Billy. Ice Fang, that's a problem. But no, it's not a problem because we're a dinosaur, not a dragon. God, this is hurting. All right, I have a suspicious feeling this guy will not be as kind as the flailing Gyarados. I would assume that this will be the city. Hey, hi. Lurch, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Don's father. Whoa! Professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see? So I've chosen this spot on a hunch that you pass through. Lurch, may I have your Pokedex for a moment? Let's see, what was I supposed to put on in software here? Ka-chunk. Haha, I have bricked your Pokedex. You now have a virus and owe me 3,000 Bitcoins. Looks like your Pokedex doesn't need upgrading. It already lets you toggle between images, male and female Pokemon. Technology sure is impressive lately. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic. The professor is concerned about what's happening in Junip Life City. Probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. Okay. Goodbye, Don's father. Gee, I sure am thirsty. Let me get you a lemonade. Hi. What's up? Your clothes look damp. Were you swimming in the beach right by the Sand Gym town? Did you know? Cargo port. Hello, ma'am. I heard that there is a man who is very forgetful here in the city. Even makes Pokemon forget their moves. Cool. Wonder if he lives here. I see no man here. Hello, trainer. Here are some things I found. They are mixed in a load of cargo from another country. You can't use them, so I think you should take them. Yay! What is it? What is it? What is it? Have their own abilities. Well, this move. Skill swap exchanges abilities with other Pokemon. Yay! Somewhere beyond the sea, there are other lands populated by Pokemon and trainers. Yep, totally. Small world. Let's see what we can buy. Hey, hey, hey. Speaking of repeat balls. Yay. Hyper potion. All right. Probably sell some stuff, but we're good. Ah, good. Nothing else? Okay. Are you the move forgetter? Oh, who did you say I was again? Oh, yes, I remember now. I'm the move deleter. You come to make me force your Pokemon to forget things. It's the way you said it. It makes me not want to do it. Hi. Welcome to the city, Canal City. In the old days, this part used to be a hub for cargo transportation. Neat. That's a neat little factoid. Hi, ma'am. I'm here to heal my Pokemon. Okay, bye. Sorry, guy. My sucker is very smart. I can use the move Future Sight. Yep, that totally makes him smart. Okay. I think this had to do with the the door is tightly shut. It appears impossible to open. That has to do with the DLC event, or I guess like a promo event, whichever you have. Oh no, it's you, Steve. Whoops. Hey, Lurch. You want to challenge a gym? I didn't even know there was a gym leader here up ahead, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for the challenge. And that someone is me with my brand new gym badge. Hiya! Flashing my gym badges at you. Saravia. Woody. All right, Numbskull. You gotta really show up for the team. That was a bad time to start. We can sword dance. Endeavor. Well, we know it's faster than me. Evil. Do we think this thing is faster than us? We're about to find out. No, it's not. But that's okay. We still murdered it. We squished it. We bumped our head against it and turned it into green dust. There you go, Numbskull. Did great. Heracross. I got one of those. Love this guy. We can headbutt it. No, it got me all bricked up. No, Numbskull. Thanks, Numbskull. Love you too. Ramp it up. a little disrespect. All right, Dingus. Show him who's the boss. Let's show him who the alpha of the relationship is. Why is this thing not evolved yet? Level 37. We'll close combat. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Nice Bumbo. And missile. Yes. Nah. Bonita. Very bonita. You've gone out of a tighter spot than this plenty of times. I'm sure you have. Unfortunately, this will not be one of your times. Don't have much of a thing to do, but we can close combat. Be prepared to pay me a lot of money. Steve of Minecraft. Oh, what just happened? You're telling me I lost. Thanks for all the money. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual, but listen up. Let me tell you who's gonna take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's gonna be me. Anyways, you should be able to take on the gym leader here. Now hurry up and get to it. Wrong way, buddy. That doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, bye. Silly. There's the library. Yippee, we made it to the library. Hi. You're gonna study at the library. Aren't books just lovely? I love how reading takes me to places far in time and space. You, ma'am, are delusional. Hi. My brilliant instincts tell me that there is a secret path somewhere in the city, that there is treasure beyond the path. I do see it. You're not wrong. I think I have a vague idea how to get there too. Ah! Stupid bird. Get lost. Oh, that's right. You're at 1 HP. Oops. Sorry, Numbskull. Let's get you switched out. I don't even know who the gym leader of this area is, but we'll get Bingus out. Aha! I found it. U-turn. Just like what I'm gonna have to do right now. Beautiful treasures, all mine. Anyways, guys, I think that is a good place to leave it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Next time, actually, because we finished Mega Man, we don't really have a second game to play today or Friday, so it's gonna be kind of a we'll figure it out kind of day. We'll see. It could end up just being another Pokemon day. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will go ahead and love you and leave you here. We'll pick up this game at another time. We'll be able to finish reading our books in the library and beat the gym leader over here and then take a nice cruise out to who knows where. But until then, I will see you in the next one. So goodbye. Adios. Sayonara. Stay lovey. Adios. Bye. 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 Bye.